I don't want to go through a lot of that again. Alright, so this is going to be a small little my experience video. Going to be pretty short. I don't want to make it too long because Sonic Unleashed didn't go right. It was lagging. I don't know why it was lagging. Hopefully this video won't lag, but just let me know if it does. So Super Mario Brothers Frustration is a Super Mario Brothers ROM hack. I think it was one of the first Super Mario Brothers 1, SMB 1 ROM hacks out there. And because of that, a lot of people tried it. There's an infamous video on YouTube called Super Mario Brothers Frustration by a guy named Bobby Smith. He used to have different names, but I guess he kept changing it over the years or whatever. But anyways, he made that video, and I remember I was laughing at that video for eons. I was laughing at that video for a very long time. I watched it, I laughed, I cried. The dude in the video was hilarious, and I remember for many years I have always wanted to try Super Mario Brothers Frustration as a ROM hack. I've always wanted to try it, say, hey, let me give it a try, but I never found, like, the ROM hack. I never found the ROM file of Super Mario Brothers Frustration, so, and let me tell you, that was frustrating me trying to find it, right? As a joke, by the way, I'm not really frustrated, but, so it took me a long time, but I found the Super Mario Brothers Frustration ROM hack, and I remember, by the way, I kept watching that Bobby Smith Super Mario Brothers Frustration. That was years ago when I first discovered it, first watched it, right? And it's years later when now I'm finally getting the chance to play for myself, starting to understand what the heck dude is talking about, right? Let's just go on about it, right? So this ROM hack, this Super Mario Brothers Frustration ROM hack contains 4 levels. It's 4 levels of freaking awesomeness, man. You know what I mean? Frick, I'm sorry for itching a lot. I'm itching because I guess I'm nervous. I don't know. I don't know what you'd call this. Also, for the one person here, hi, how you doing? I hope this stream does well, and hopefully it's not too bright. Even though, you know what? I could sit out here and actually do the review instead of sitting out there looking like a dang mummy. Like a freaking mummy. But anyways, as I was saying, right? So this game has about 4 levels. Level 1 was Nightmare Fuel. 2, like I remember level 1. Level 1 of Super Mario Brothers Frustration. I remember that level 1 left me feeling a little bit of things. I remember done with Unleashed for the night. Yeah, my iPhone is just dead. Like I said, if I'm not charging it immediately during the gameplay, I think it's gonna die in 20 minutes. So that's why I'm like, iPhone 6, not really all that good anymore. Might need an iPhone with better battery life, but oh well, I can take what I could get, and I'll just be done with that Unleashed stuff for now. I'll just be done. Whatever. I'll come back to it at a later date. But yeah, I remember Super Mario Brothers Frustration Level 1 really had me for a while. I remember I was trying to figure out what to do, how to beat it, and it was just not fun. Justin Bahalaha's Fleet Market Fitness. Okay, cloud emojis. Valentine Avia, what's good? Voloxy, how you doing? But, yeah, so that was kind of bad. Level 2, the underground level, I remember, I was suffering a lot. Level 2, or level 1, I remember level 1. Yeah, I was suffering. Can you tell my brother, I'm not falling for that. I knew that's a trap. That's a trap. Thank you, but not falling for it. But, I know a lot of streamers have fallen for that, but I know that trick. But anyways, as I was saying, I remember level 1 was giving me a lot of problems, and I remember level 2 gave me lots upon lots upon lots of problems. I admire that you do what you like to do. I appreciate it, you know. A lot of YouTubers like doing what works. I just like doing what I do, no matter if the views are good or bad. I don't mind, you know. But yeah, I remember on level 2, like I said, yeah. Level 2 took me forever. I remember I was sitting there for about, because the whole playthrough, I have the whole playthrough video up on my channel if you guys want to check that out instead. It's also in my Super Mario Brothers 1 playlist, where I made a gameplay video, kind of basically just showing that off. Like, it's a hack of it, so might as well just put it in the same playlist, right? So, like I mentioned, level 2, I was on there forever. I was screaming, I was struggling, I was sweating, I was getting so frustrated. And keep this in mind, this is before the whole, me kind of going through a revolution, not really getting mad things. So keep this in mind, I'm still having all that anger from a lot of other stuff stacked on top of anger that I'm getting from what I'm currently doing right in front of me. So doing level 2 was nightmare fuel. And I remember, again, level 2 was just pain and agony. It was not a fun level to play. And I remember my viewers were telling me, yo, Super Mario Brothers Frustration ROM Hack is literally Mario Maker before Mario Maker, because of how crazy the level design actually is for these stages. And I have to agree. And I have never played Mario Maker. I played Mario Maker 1 a little bit, but Mario Maker 2, that's what I meant to say. I never played Mario Maker 2, but I played a little bit of Mario Maker 1, and I destroyed that day one. I was getting so frustrated because I didn't know the mechanics and whatnot, but that was when I was very young. But anyways, who cares about that? Level 3. So level 3 in Super Mario Brothers Frustration was nowhere near as bad as level 2, or level 1 for that matter. It was actually a very relaxing, pretty dang easy level. There was nothing out of the ordinary. There was nothing. It felt like that level you can sit in for a very long time and not really worry about anything. Even during my playthrough, I was like, oh, level 3. So it's a nice, relaxing, chill level before we go back to the inevitable BS. I was correct, because level 4 cranks up all that stuff on a totally different level. And I remember this is how the stream went. Level 1, I spent a good 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes on that level. Level 2, I spent another good 40 to maybe 50 minutes on that one. Level 3 took me like 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. Not even that long. And then level 4, I had to look up guides on how to beat it, on how to get past certain things. Level 4 was awful. Not for the Bowser fight, but just for the sheer level of platforming. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This game, Super Mario Bros. Frustration, is actually harder than Cat Mario. By a quarter mile, it is way harder than Cat Mario. In my opinion. I know a lot of people might be like, whoa, Alan, that's crazy. How can you say that? It's because I played both games. And let me tell you, Super Mario Brothers Frustration, without like some type of save states or without anything, infinitely harder. And with Cat Mario, as you guys watched my gameplay, because I have gameplay of Cat Mario 1 here, and my experience on Cat Mario 1 here, you would know that Cat Mario, I struggled significantly less on. I've done a lot better job at, in that game, because I beat that game in an hour 12, an hour 11, and with this game, I remember as I played level 4, which I spent another 40 plus minutes on, I managed to beat Super Mario Brothers Frustration in about a good 1 hour 20 plus minutes, because keep in mind, I needed all that extra time because of the fact that level 4 was kicking my ass. I'm not gonna joke around about that. Like, level 4 was bodying me so bad that I remember I had to look up how to get around this, how to get around that, and I was making like strategies on the fly. I felt like level 4 in Super Mario Brothers Frustration without some sort of guide is basically hell on earth. And I remember not really enjoying my time with level 4, and I remember when I beat level 4, all I could feel was like this, like the sense. Damon Young, hello, how you doing? And Gio the Gamer, my bad, XXX, welcome to stream. But I remember after level 4, I just felt this sense of relief that I actually beat Super Mario Brothers Frustration. And honestly, the game's title does not lie. Like, this game is one of the toughest Mario games you could ever invest your time into. And I would honestly only recommend this with save states. I wouldn't recommend playing this on the original NES. I wouldn't recommend you play it outside of playing it on an emulator with save states. Because at least with the save states, you can go back and reload your progress. You don't have to restart at predestined checkpoints that the levels give you. And some levels, I would argue, they don't have any checkpoints. Or the checkpoints are so far in between that if you die on somewhere, you go all the way the frick back. And no one likes going all the way the frick back in gaming days now. And that's why I say Super Mario Brothers Frustration was so difficult. But for me, I felt like, again, it was really difficult. But at the same time, like I said, it's not the worst video game like I've ever played, but it definitely is right up there with some of the hardest stuff that Lost Levels can throw at you. I would argue it's actually harder than Lost Levels, because at least Lost Levels, like, their levels are BS, but not to the level of Super Mario Frustration levels of bullshit, that you have to deal with in this game. But anyways, I'm going to end it. I don't want to, talk all night, I already spent over an hour talking in my Unleashed Part 3 video that had to be cut short because of for some reason, the stream was lagging, it was cutting, the audio was going behind, and I was like, okay. And my phone was burning up on top of that, so there was all three of those things to kind of ruin what the heck was going on. But it doesn't matter. I'm okay with the footage that I got. At least it didn't lag the entire stream, but it lagged for a good portion of it. But anyways, that's my review on Super Mario Brothers Frustration, SMB ROMHACK. Play with save states, and if you do play this game without save states, and you play it on original hardware or just computer, just not using them, good luck beating it, bro. Good luck beating Super Mario Frustration. I believe in everyone who can, I believe in everybody that gives it a try. I bet you can beat it. Don't feel ashamed for not being able to beat it, or don't feel ashamed you can only beat a few levels out of the entire thing. Because, again, like I said, this is Super Mario Brothers Frustration is nightmare fuel. And, again, I don't recommend everybody experience this. I really do not recommend people experience, that stuff. I don't recommend it without save states. But if you go on without save states anyway, again, good luck. Alright, but anyways, have a good night, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends. And before I get out of here, I just want to thank y'all so much for 3,697 subscribers. Or maybe 3,700, depending on when I look back and you guys have already keep subscribing. You guys have been subscribing like nonstop, like every other video. And your boy really appreciates when you guys subscribe, when you guys like the videos, and all that. I really appreciate it when you guys subscribe. It means a lot to me. I hope you enjoy this channel and all of its videos. I got over 2,000 for a reason, so yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night. Peace out. I'm done. Thank you for watching my little Mario review on a ROM hack. I'll try and do Sonic Unleashed again tomorrow. I don't know when tomorrow, because I know Chris and I have plans to do watching the Sonic 3 movie and stuff, but I'm going to try and do at least a little bit of Unleashed first thing in the morning, so we can do Samir, we can do that area of the game. But anyways, woohoo! Like and subscribe! I tried doing a Mario impression. My Mario isn't the best right now, considering my voice, but anyways, see ya. Bye-bye.